We'll try this again. Because I don't know what happened on that first one. I tried to get the beginning of this. The beginning of it looked really, really cool. There we go. Yeah, the first one, I don't know what happened to it. Single player, multiplayer, because I think this can go 4 players. But yeah, it sounds pretty cool. Let's look at options. What do we have as far as auto save? Every 30 minutes, station, rotation, normal, main, music volume. We'll see. I'm not a what do they call it? I don't get paid from YouTube, so if I get a strike, I get a strike. It is what it is. But anyways, let's jump right in here. Oh, what's extras? Extras, cutscenes. That's probably what I saw at the beginning. Maybe.
It all began with a misunderstanding. When the Telgorian fleet first encountered a representative of the Neophytic Alliance, they sent a bouquet of their most beautiful native flowers as their usual greeting.
Nope, I didn't see this.
The only problem, the extremely nature-loving dryads took a bouquet of dead flowers as a declaration of war. This encounter marked the beginning of the first major interspecies conflict in the Alma-Barrett Quadrant. It lasted for approximately 400 years.
It's kind of cute, though.
Since most of the races did not have access to FTL technology at that time and their weapons technology can generally be regarded as primitive, the armed conflict was often limited to threats, verbal attacks, and illegal littering. The production of the Universal Translator developed by the RFS Consortium helped to settle the conflict and led to peace talks being initiated. Also, additional potential grounds for conflict, such as Europe's Great Dolphin Barbecue.
Dolphin Barbecue.
The Celebramers' gigantic space loudspeakers and other trivialities could also be nipped in the bud. So much for history, recruit. Let's get back to your real job here at the RFS Consortium's Tear Test Lab. This lab is not only designed to house a highly sophisticated artificial intelligence called Val, which would be me, in case you've forgotten that in the last few minutes, as my brain scan suggests, but is also responsible for the Startopia project.
Hey.
The goal of Startopia is to create multi-purpose space bases capable of being used by all alien species as places of encounter and exchange. And, of course, to earn a huge amount of energy to cover the exorbitant salaries of the RFS board. Recruit, you have been selected to work in the Startopia Base Simulator, or SBS for short, to acquire the knowledge necessary to run such a Startopia base. But before you can do so, you must go through the RFS Executive Motivation Training course. You can do it. You're a born leader. We believe in you. Fanfares, congratulations. You have successfully completed the Commander Training course and are now entitled to take the final exam on the simulator. Good luck, Commander.
Well, how do I get to the second one? This is not going to the second one. Oh well, let's scroll back. See where we are. Alright, Commander. It's recommended to play the tutorial before you start. Most definitely. Open tutorial.
Welcome to the Startopia Basics Introductory Course, Command R. Before the RFS can unleash you on the known galaxies, we are obliged to offer you this introductory course. This is mainly for insurance purposes, but don't worry, we'll keep it as brief as possible. This scenario will introduce you to the basics of controlling your Startopia base simulator.
Next. Do I push ready or main menu?
Initiate welcome protocol. Welcome to the Startopia Basics Introductory Course, Command R. For more information, first open the notification in the notification panel. Here you will find useful information about your station. Command R, commence operations.
Controls. Yeah, I'll be coming back to that frequently. R1 and triangle. Use X to open the notifications. It basically says what I just did.
Your Startopia base simulator allows you to easily take control of a station, and the virtual camera allows you to monitor the entire base at all times. Move your camera to get an overview of the station.
It looks cute as all get out. That can't be opened at this time. There's fuzzies. So what is that, I wonder? Is that like garbage pickup? Because there's garbage. There's more garbage. There's garbage right there. So L1 and X. Components, station, tools. Diseases. Yep, I guess it goes there. That's where I put it. What is that? Free camera. Current goes. I see. Well, that's pretty cool. I can pick up trash just with this little bubble here. And these guys are picking up trash already. So is that all I'm supposed to do, is just go around and pick up trash?
Your task is to set up a Startopia base and turn it into a comfortable place for aliens to visit. The most important tools for this are your work droids, also referred to as fuzzies. However, fuzzies only have a limited amount of internal energy. A fuzzy charging station is required to charge them. Command R, use the construction menu to erect a fuzzy charging station.
L1 and square. $500. Nope, 500 power.
Place the hologram in the place you have designated and confirm the construction order for your fuzzies. The hologram will be displayed in blue if the place you have designated is usable.
I don't know how to rotate it.
Good work, Commander. Your fuzzies will now begin to set up the fuzzy charging station.
Let's see if I build another one right there beside it. Build two of them right there.
charging station has been installed, Commander. Your Startopia base's energy core can store a limited amount of energy, the universal currency of all known galaxies. When a room is built, the required energy is taken from your energy core. In addition, that room's activation energy is blocked in the energy core's maximum storage capacity, removing it from use. In times of crisis, a room can be deactivated to quickly reclaim both. As mentioned in the beginning, your job is to keep arriving alien visitors happy. A fuzzy charging station is unsuitable for this, as only a few aliens will enjoy a strong electric shock. Please open your base simulator's construction menu. Now please select the berth.
Berth. Ah. Like a cafeteria.
In this tutorial, we want to focus on free construction. Later, you will also be able to access already pre-built berths here.
Nice.
For this room, first select the floor area that the room is to occupy. Please note the minimum and maximum permitted sizes. The room is shown in blue if it can be built as is.
Let's see, how big do I want to go? We'll start there.
You can furnish a variable-sized room yourself, Commander. In the construction menu, you will see certain objects marked with a star. These are so-called mandatory objects, in this case the door, which must be added to the room in order for it to be built. Now place a door.
Here, let's put a door. Oh, they're coming in that way. Put a door here.
Note that a room should often include the optional objects in order for it to perform its full function. Aliens can use the berth's optional objects to satisfy their basic needs such as food or sleep, for example. Now place some optional objects.
Let's see, R1. Oh, that must be the speed. There we go. Had to push L1 and R1 together. Status chambers. That must be like where they sleep. Good. There's one there, one there, and one there. And hydro clean, so we got to get them clean. Got to have a bathhouse. I want to put the bathhouse in the middle. There's the door. Maybe. Let's go ahead and set it right there. A chocolate replicator. Or slushy machines? Let's go with slushy machines. Oops. We'll put one there. That's the door. We'll put one there. One there. Do I want to put a chocolate machine right there? Or do I want to stick it in this corner here? Put it right there.
The bird has been successfully placed. Now sit back and watch how the electronic units do all the real work, Commander. Oh, you're good at that. Would you like me to increase your ration of nutrients line? Oh, I see that has already been done.
Ha 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 ha. She's good at insults, ain't she? We'll just sit back and watch the fuzzies. Watch the fuzzies. Look at that guy. He be stinky. Sorry, I had the game paused. Look at these stinky people. Ooh, stinky.
Commander, according to my sensors, your inaction has been rewarded. When your visitors satisfy their needs on the station, you receive prestige, an RFS-designated pseudo-currency, which you can use for new empowerments such as new rooms and other utilities. Use the research menu to enable the communication center.
And go around and pick up trash while everything's being built. Hey, I wonder if you can name these characters. Oh, looky here. People are going to town. Ah, yeah. Some of them are sleeping. Let's go through the cleaner. I don't see anybody getting any chocolate. I don't see anybody getting that bath either. Or getting cleaned up. What's going on over here? I don't see any fuzzies getting charged up either. That is pretty cool. They just get in those pods and get charged. See what else we can build. Nothing there. Flooring maintenance. Now that may be useful. Oh look, some floor lights. Some simple lockers. Let's check out the flooring maintenance. I think I'll set it like right over here, since the garbage is over here. Whoosh. Berth and flooring maintenance. So I only have 2 things right now. This looks like some kind of advertising board. We'll set it right there since everybody seems to be coming in. You see, I don't know what that does, but we'll put it down. And some simple lockers. There we go. Now we got a little bit of everything down.
Commander, I would like to kindly point out that although there is no time limit for this course, the RFS can levy contractual penalties for incompetence on your part. Please return to the plan and activate the communications center via the research menu.
Boy, she's bossy. L1 and X. Doesn't look like that goes in there. That looks like it goes over here. Alright, alright. R1 and triangle. R1 and triangle. Current goes. It's not what I want. Current goes. There we are. Current goes are displayed in the area at the top. Please press to see him. Okay. R1 and X. Garbage management. That's what I was doing. I was picking up everything. Retrieving objects. Looks like I'm just collecting garbage. Rotating objects. L1 and R1 to rotate an object while building. Subdocks. All of the stations, foundation, becomes located on the subdock. This is where I got to looking over in the corner because it looks like the subdock is in the top left corner. But anyways, I digress. Many other important rooms are built. Okay. You can set the camera to free by pushing L2. I think we already did that, didn't we? Alright. Looks like our research is complete. How do I get over to it? To go to the next one. R1 and X.
Commander, I would like to kindly point out that although there is no time limit for this course, the RFS can levy contractual penalties for incompetence on your part. Please return to the plan and activate the communications center via the research menu.
I'm in the plan. Would you tell me how to get over to this? If automatic is enabled, your research lab will automatically be supplied with creep from your cargo holds. This option allows you to enable automatic expansion globally. But see, that does not tell me nothing. Research and Communication Center. On there. Wanting to do it. But you're not telling me how to do it. R1 and X. Now I'm just pushing everything. One of these is going to work. There we are. Ask me what I pushed. Everything. Communication Center.
Excellent, Commander. Bug Wraithorians are working in the Communications Center, receiving radio transmissions. This is extremely useful for alerting you to various events that you can use to your advantage. Now, please build the Communications Center.
Alright, let's get out of this, go into there, and go into there, Communication Center. Whoa, that thing is big. Where do I want the Communication Center? Over here by the fuzzies? Or up front here by the command center? Let's do it right there. Right there. Why not, right? Look at that thing. Oh yeah. Need to pick up trash. This must be where they come in.
Commander, in order for the Communications Center to actually function, you'll need to hire some Bug Wraithorians. You can do this either via the corresponding alien's detailed view, or more efficiently via the alien overview.
Alright, L1 and triangle.
The alien overview lets you keep track of all visitors to your station, Commander. Furthermore, my evaluation processor evaluated them and translated them into two concrete values for you: skill and dedication. While ability describes an alien's competence, dedication reflects how long an alien will perform their duties before they want to satisfy their needs again. Commander, I suggest you hire some Bug Wraithorians to get the Communications Center up and running. Note that hiring aliens involves a one-time payment of energy. Excellent, Commander. You've hired your first Bug Wraithorian via the alien overview.
There's 4. And 5. Alright. Let's watch these guys work.
Commander, a Bucrothorian has begun work in the Communications Center. Excellent, Commander. You have now learned how to operate the virtual camera, place rooms, and hire aliens. In times past, this introductory course was sufficient to run a Startopia base. However, following an internal assessment of the increased number of deaths, the course has now been expanded. In the next course, you will learn how to keep alien visitors happy and alive.
All right. Look at that. 18% people left, or visitors left. We're happy. All right, if you want to see more, leave a comment. Be sure to hit that like button. And as always, be kind to one another and love you guys.